Morning. My name's Jeff Shaw, if you didn't know. I'm part of the Fandom Menace. I had a problem with the Star Wars sequel trilogy, and I was asked by another YouTuber, Stephanie, Smuggler's Cantina, to do a video of hashtag Save Star Wars. Now, how did I come in contact with Star Wars? Well, I was born in 1982, so I was born in between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. Didn't actually remember watching it till I was, 5, so in 1987. My dad introduced me to the trilogy at a point where I could actually remember, and from the get-go, even at 5 years old, my mind was blown. The lightsabers, the fighters, the good versus evil, everything to blow a 5-year-old boy's little mind. I didn't even understand everything at the time, but I understand enough I was instantly in love with it. And the older I got, the more I understood it, the more I've loved it. I even liked the prequels, even though they weren't as good as the original. They were about down there just because of how they were told, but still, told a good story and showed us how Anakin went from a child to Vader. And I did not like the sequel trilogy. I thought The Force Awakens was an okay start, but it felt like a rehash of A New Hope. It also, The Last Jedi, abomination. Rise of Skywalker was kind of, who cares at this point? So I was completely and utterly disappointed with the sequel trilogy for a whole host of factors. Not the stuff that media would paint me for. I had problems. But how can we save Star Wars? Personally, there's this rumor about decanonizing the sequel trilogy and putting it off to Legends and all that, whether it's real or not. I know it's going to make some people in the Fandom Menace mad. I don't care anymore. I've stopped caring. Look, I am sick to death of staying in from the prequel era to the sequel era. That stretch of history has pretty much been done to death on screen. And I know the new books was the High Republic. I don't even want to see that because that's one of the most boring times in Star Wars history during the 1,000-year Golden Age. I want to go back to something like this. Now, I have them volume muted because I don't want to get copyrighted by Lucasfilm and EA and all that. But if you guys don't know, this is Star Wars: The Old Republic. I'm sure people like Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau and Lucasfilm and all. But I want to see something like this, where we have a Legion of Sith and an army of Jedi. And I want to see open war. I want to see something like this, where we're seeing hundreds of Sith and Jedi battling each other. With, Sith armies, Republic armies, the whole nine. This is how you save Star Wars. This is the kind of stuff I want to see, whether it's in a cartoon, live action, I don't care. I want to see something like this on the screen, where it's Sith Jedi galore fighting. I want to see them in the heyday of intergalactic war. Or also from a SWTOR, here's Alderaan. The Sith Empire has invaded. And the Republic army is desperately fighting to save Alderaan. Republic troopers fighting. This is the kind of stuff I want to see. Not just the rule of two and the Jedi near the fall of the Republic. I want to see the Sith Empire versus the Republic. I want to see the days of this, or Exar Kun, or the Great Hyperspace War. There is so much goodness, even if you poach it from Legends, that could be such great stories. Look, guys. Look, Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau, you're doing great stuff with The Mandalorian, but this is parts of history that have been pretty much well trodden. There's so much more out there. You want to save Star Wars? Give us some of the stuff I just showed you. Give us give us the Old Republic. That's how you save Star Wars, in my opinion, because we're all waiting for it, because it's something new, something we haven't seen before on the big screen. Armies of Sith and Jedi, the Sith Empire versus the Republic, you know, even stuff like Bane in the Seventh Battle of Rusander and the Fourth Schism. There's so much there. Let's go see it. So, closing, I'm Jeff. That's how we save Star Wars, in my opinion. We go see more of the history of Star Wars. We go outside this narrow little focus, or in the books, slightly going, no, we need to go out here. We need to go way out here and go see what it's like in the Star Wars galaxy. Thanks for listening. Y'all have a good one.